Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Cop Talk. Liverpool 2, Man United 2. Driving back from the game now. It's been a miserable day, weather-wise, and the game was pretty miserable as well. Not a good performance. Probably our worst performance in recent weeks. We've been so good, so dynamic. Today we were not on it at all. Too many poor performances. Trent looked totally gone. His head's... I don't know what happened to him, but today was a very bad game for him. Robertson as well, not good. Diaz, not as effective as he's been recently. Nunez came on and he did a bit, but not enough, man. He's got to start scoring goals, or else I don't think he'll be here next season, to be honest. Curtis Jones, very poor as well. Yeah, we were just 10-15% off what we've been, I think, and Manchester United obviously played their best game. So, yeah, very disappointing, deflated, but look, we were 6 points clear, game in hand, so it didn't really hurt us, but we've got some tough games coming up, so, yeah, we're going to have to step up again. Hopefully Slot can get into them. For me, I thought Konate was immense. First game back after injury, he was really good. Van Dijk as well. McAllister as well was decent. I don't know. Let me know who you think your man of the match was. For me, I like Konate for it. But yeah, I think not a good performance today. Disappointing. Yes.
Yeah. Disappointing performance, like Jason said. A little bit of a challenging time, I think, for Liverpool. We're going to find out fairly soon what Arne Slot's made of, because he's got some big decisions to make with some certain players. Personally, I think Diaz is not doing it for me. Curtis Jones was poor, but I think there's the whole setup now needs looking at, because we've got three players that are out of contracts at the end of the season. The obvious one being Trent, that there's a lot of noise about at the moment, and like Jason said, he was woeful today, absolutely woeful. I mean, and that crowd were getting on his back as well, because of not only being bad today, because Liverpool support their players, should I say, but what with the contract confusion that's hanging around his head. Salah again out of contract, Van Dijk. So the club's to blame for this. I think these things should have been tied up, and it should have been one thing less to worry about. Man United turned up as they do against Liverpool at Anfield every season, and yeah, there's no free lunches in football, I'm afraid. You don't play, you don't win, and we didn't play. And we had the conversation with the guys in the car. For my liking, we're relying on the same couple of players at the minute to win us games of football. Between Salah and Gakpo getting our goals, nothing coming from midfield really. Robertson's shot, Trent's shot. I think we're a little bit. I mean, it's not tragic. Don't get me wrong. I'm not on edge here, but we're at a little bit of a crossroads for me, where we need to just carry on doing what we're doing, and the manager's going to have to earn his money here, rallying the troops. Personally, if Trent's going, then let him go now. Take the 20-25 million. It's not about the money, but the guy's head's not in it at all. Play Conor Bradley there. In my opinion, a better defender anyway than Trent. But yeah, we're at a place where today shouldn't have happened. Today should not have happened. Listen, we've been going well. Everyone kind of expected 3 points guaranteed, and Man United turned up. They stunk the place out a bit with their tactics and slowing the game down. And then the plan B, Nunez, Elliott, Jota, just, Jota probably, but the other two, nothing really. So we're at a little bit of a a crossroads now, and I'd like to see Arne Slot now kind of show us that he's the man in charge, the man that's taken over the team, and decide what's going to happen with Trent, for example, and these guys that aren't pulling their weight. I think we need 2 players in January. I think we're crying out for a left back and another midfielder, because I think in every area of the pitch we are one injury away from capitulation. Up front, if you lose a Salah, in midfield, if you lose a Gravenberch, in defence, we need some cover, because these guys aren't going to be able to play on 4 fronts. No one's died at the end of the day. We've taken a point. All these other teams and their fans, I've been reading since the game ended, it's like the world's ended because they're chasing us. But we just need to go back to the drawing board, I think, and just pull ourselves together. There was a little bit of acrimony I felt in the team as well today. You saw a little bit of it on some videos between some of the players. So yeah, it wasn't a great performance at all, but we'll take the point, we move on, and we need to see some different players step up, because at the minute it's the same ones that are doing it. Don't you think so, Jay?
Yeah, I agree, mate. I agree. Thank you, guys. Deflating, man. I mean, I always say this against Manchester United. I'm never comfortable before those games, because I was at the 0-0 last year, and I know this is what they do. They turn up for us. All right, we beat them easily at Old Trafford earlier this season. Yes, but listen, man, we have, I don't know, very disappointing.
Now, what makes it, a telling sign? When Harry Maguire looks like a good defender against you, you've played rubbish. Okay, yeah. Harry Maguire looked in control today. Okay, he looked like a good defender. Yeah. And when Harry Maguire looks like a good defender, you've had a fucking bad day.
Yeah.
True that. Ren, anything to add?
Not really. Bit of disappointment, but that's it, really. At least we didn't lose.
And you're still unbeaten at Anfield, mate?
Yeah, still unbeaten at Anfield. Yeah. Been going there for a while now. Yeah.
I would ask you, Phil, but you're driving. But we can hear your voice. What did you reckon?
Well, I was waiting for massacre, because the last time I was there, I was very impressed with a 7-0 slaughter of Manchester United. But it wasn't to be. I just think it was, from the performances that I've seen, and I've seen a 9-0 there, I've seen a 1-0 there, and a few others that I can't even remember anymore. But I've always seen, whenever Liverpool play, they give their heart. This time I didn't see that. That's the only thing I can say about Liverpool, today's performance. I didn't see the heart.
Thank you, Phil. That's very damning, very damning. All right. No, I'm saying it's a damning verdict.
Yeah, because I've been sport a little bit, haven't I?
Yeah.
7-0 and 9-0. What do you expect?
Yeah. All right, mate. Well, look. Thanks, Phil. Thanks, Ren. Thank you, Yaz. Everyone, we're still top. 6 points clear. Game in hand.
Yeah.
Let's focus on the good stuff.
That's it.
And I'll see you all on the next one. Take care.